Why does everything have to be so hard?
One would think that it's not hard.
Yeah.
But these days, everything is just...
Maybe we're in the wrong decade.
I think so. If we were in the 40s or something.
I don't want to be in the 40s.
Oh, right. I mean, me neither.
Oh, fair enough.
I was in Germany.
Oh, yeah. That's all awkward.
It's like we were talking the whole time. No, the cameras are running. It's weird.
Isn't that fucked up? We were like talking nonstop the whole time, and now they're like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I don't know. What are you doing?
So, hey, yeah. Yeah, it's
Stuff and things.
Yeah, but that's kind of like like relationship stuff too. Like the moment you're just like, "Oh shit,
This real now."
this is real now," right? And you're just like, "Oh."
Oh God, you jumped. Oh God. Son. You're not my son, but still.
He's your son.
Okay.
He needs a mom.
Okay.
Make an honest boy out of him. Oh my God. But that's so true though. It's just like, oh, hey, hey.
What's up? So, how's your day been?
It's been good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine's good too.
So, I know, it's so hard. It's just like, so, how you doing?
Right.
Yeah, it's so weird. There's no other way around it. It's just weird.
It's weird, yep.
No matter what you do. All right, let me turn
That's
down.
okay. We'll get used to it.
Yeah. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry. Yeah, but look, maybe something's gonna pop up.
Yeah.
What with? Maybe I should just be drinking now. Maybe I should be drinking. I'll be right back.
He's on your chair now.
It's not your chair, dude.
It is his chair.
I'm gonna step on you. I'm sitting on you. I don't care. I'm sitting on him.
It's his chair.
Okay. I'm trying one of these.
Is that what?
Hard lemonade, no mel's? No mel's?
Sure. No mouths. Yeah.
But the can's really cute.
It is.
Here, I'll do this really fast.
It's like a WV.
Yeah.
VW. I don't know how to say it in English.
Like a
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen
bully.
Yeah. For the people, yes.
Yes, I always wanted one.
Me too. Oh my God. We should get like a. We should go like camping in a. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
That was always my dream.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Hey, these dreams still can happen.
I know, but my dad is a mechanic, so he was like, don't get one of those cars.
Okay, what if we made it into an electric one?
Ooh.
Like, you know what I mean? Because like basically all they do now is they take the. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's a wild animal loose in the studio right now. Oh my God. No, this cat.
This cat's crazy.
I swear to God, he's so freaking crazy. People, get dogs. Get dogs. I'm gonna tell you right up. Dogs are better.
Oh, okay, why you chose a cat?
I had cats before, and right now, I think a cat is good as a transition too. I still love the cat. Yeah. But I know in my core, I'm a dog person. Like, because I think the difference is a cat is like, okay, it's cool, it'll chill,
it's independent,
it does its thing and stuff like that. But man, you come home, a dog's like, yo, where have you been? I fucking love you, man. I'm like, I love you too. He's like, well, what are we gonna do? What are we doing? You've been gone for so long.
You gotta leave tomorrow again. No.
Right. And this little dude, he's all like, he'll crab walk up to you like, hey, fuck you, man. But
crab be like, did you pay rent yet? No. Okay.
Yeah, right. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So. Just think. Yeah. So yeah, that's the noise in the background. I still like cats though. It's like, okay. It sounds so bad because I have a cat. But no, okay, it's like this. It's like an 80% cat, 100% dog love. You know what I mean? There's still love there, but it's just like it's a different kind of love. It's a different kind of love. Okay. You're like, tell yourself what. Hey. whatever, dude.
I just don't know anyone that says like I want a dog, but for transition purposes, I'm getting myself an animal that's going to live for 15 years and that needs my care for 15 years. But it's a good transition to the animal I actually want.
I fear no commitment. I am a family man. I am a family man to the core. It's like, look, odds are we're gonna have 20 years together because you're a long-lived breed.
Yeah.
And the way I look at it, my kids will need things to play with.
True.
And my dog will need a thing to play with as well. So I get the cat first, and then,
But I saw a lot of like videos online where they get like new dogs or young dogs, and then the older cat like shows the dogs the ropes.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of good to have an animal in the house already
in there. Yeah. I figured as much too. I actually did think about that a little bit because I was like, well, also too, like, it's good to know where my allergy thing is too. I figured like if I can handle this now, and if I pass it down to my kids as far as my allergies are concerned, like if this cat is legit hyperallergenic, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want my like baby to be all like, I can't breathe because, so to know that, okay, we're good on my end, at least I know.
You're good, yeah.
So I was like, okay, I've had no reactions at all. Like
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I've had cats before, and I've had cats who are like, I think I'm going to die, but I love you. But
that's so interesting. What's the difference?
So,
what's your air conditioning?
It's in there. I was like, what? Oh, okay.
It just freaked out. What?
Yeah. No, the difference is here. I'll turn it off for a little bit.
It's okay. Like the fan is running. Is good.
Okay. Is that the? It's not the fan. The cat's standing on the freaking filter thing. Yes. This dude.
Did he poop on the filter?
No, there's an air filter, and he jumped up on it and turned on the fan. I thought it was the AC.
I thought so too.
It's like, why is it so loud now?
It's the only thing I can see.
This cat is wrecking this podcast. Get a dog, people.
Yeah.
This cat is the worst. No, what is this? Let me.
Oh.
Kampai. Yeah, not bad. Yes. Cats, dogs, family. Why do I want a cat first? I've had cats. I don't want my baby to be sick. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. I don't know. No, seriously. No, I think it's good to it's I think it's always good to have a little some life in the house too. You know
That's
what I mean?
true, especially right now.
It's helped me already.
You don't leave the house.
Don't leave the house. Don't leave the house like at all. And it's man, but it does. I can honestly say that it has helped a lot. Even in this brief, like it's been not even a full month now.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah,
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm trying to think when I was like, hey, Sarah, I think I'm gonna get a cat. You're like, I 100% support this decision.
Yeah. And you were sending me like pictures of cats, and you're like, which one? They are both cute, and I'm like, get both.
Yeah, I was so funny at that point. I was like, this girl is ride or die. Yeah. She's down.
100%. Get it. Like, honestly, I mean, I know I could never have a cat in my house because it's just way too tiny. So also I can't afford it.
Well, yeah, I'll give you this one. I'm waiting for the dog.
That's so mean. That's so mean.
I know. I'm a mean person. Well, I'm not really a mean person. I'm not a mean person.
Yeah. No.
Technically speaking, I'm not.
Technically speaking.
I found out I do have tendencies towards murder. Yeah, we'll get to that. Maybe we'll get to that. That's something we can talk about.
Out of context. That's
out of context. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're talking about small place can have a cat.
Yeah, I can't have one. I know it would be like cruelty to have one. Same for a dog.
Dogs it's different.
But yeah,
you need a little bit of space.
They do. No matter how small the dog is, you still need kind of space for them to walk.
Yeah.
And just back at home in Germany, our house is really, really big. And I always wanted a dog or a cat or something. But my parents didn't want one, and my grandpa didn't want one in his house.
Oh, yeah,
Which makes sense.
Yeah, my dad's the same way a little bit.
Like, it's not in my house.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
long as your
yeah,
feet are under my table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
My dad is not Southern, but still. But I can understand the reasoning of my parents, because they were also like, you can't take care of it. You're not responsible enough.
But that's how you get the responsibility.
Also true. You learn responsibility with an animal. I mean, I do see it that it wouldn't have been smart of my parents to, give me the animal I wanted.
Yeah.
When you grow up, you see the reasoning.
Right. That's where you get hamsters.
Still want one.
I'll tell you this. I've seen how you work with poops, and like you're really like naturally generous and kind and all that stuff to it. And I think that we all hit a level of maturity. And by having to, like, this little thing's life is in your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate this dude. He's a jerk. But if you're like writing, fucking Tony. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. But look, I like poops, but I think I can appreciate him now more as an older.
Yeah.
I mean, I had my favorite dog, Booty. We were like this, and that really changed me.
What kind of breed was Booty?
Booty was a mix between a blue heeler and a lab. But
it's a big one.
She was supposed to get big, and she went, boop, I'm done. And she didn't get that big. But she was wicked smart and jealous.
Labs are smart, so.
Yeah. And she was like, so she would get so jealous, like, I remember the girl I was like kind of dating at the time. Like we were both sitting on the couch. She would always wedge herself in between us, right? Like I would pick I would like pick up the girl at the time. I was like, I'd swing her around. I tend to do that. And I just swing her around like just ragdoll like ha ha ha. And she would freak. No.
Don't want to be swung around.
It's not bad. Look, it's a good. Once you've experienced it.
Okay, don't knock it till you try.
Don't knock it till you try. Thank you. No, but she'd be like, no, get your hands off my man, kind of thing, So she was really protective of me, but she was so kind, like gentle. So, like my I remember. So my dad's always like, oh, no cats or dogs in the house, but they would always get me like something, you know what I mean? They're all like big talkers, So my mom would come back and she's like, well, somebody's got these puppies or something like that. And then she'd show up. My mom was a hard ass, but so kind. Like, she's like the fake, like, tough. And then she's all super kind, so generous. But,
oh, sweet.
Yeah. So, oh my God, I lost my train of thought again. Jesus. It just happens. No, but like I think that pet ownership, I think you would do really good with it naturally because
I think now, yes.
Yeah. It teaches you, like, it forces you to wake up and walk and do all the other things, even though you might not want to.
Yeah. No, I think so too. If I would, go back to Germany and get a dog.
You can't go back to Germany.
I can't go back.
It's not allowed.
That's right. I'm sorry. It's not allowed. If I had a bigger place in Japan.
Okay.
I'd say it like this.
I will sell you this place before I let you go back.
You mean with the leaky ceiling? Yes.
Well, look, maybe get some glue and some plastics.
Yes. Just tape. Yeah, I think if I were to get one these days, I think it would make me definitely a healthier and a happier person. But they're also expensive. So. Well, make me a broke person.
Yeah. There are ways.
You could just steal one.
Yeah, I think you do really well with them. Yeah. Because like I know it's helped my well-being as well too.
Yeah.
Because like not just to have something like but sometimes it's like the distraction alone.
Distraction, someone you can talk to, although they don't
talk to you back. Yeah. I'll say this though, dogs are better for that though.
That is true.
Because I'll talk to this dum-dum and he'll be like, and then he'll crab walk. Exactly. It'll crab walk. I'm like, You motherfucker, dude.
I came to you to vent.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not having it, dude.
Like if you get a talkative dog, like a husky or something, you can have conversations.
Yes. Those are smart
nice.
dogs, too.
They're smart. They're too smart for their own good, I think.
Yeah. What do you think about labs?
I haven't had many hand-on-hand experiences with labs, but I think they're cute.
They're really nice. They're solid. Like super generous. Love water. They're full-on family dog. You know what I mean? Like same with golden retrievers. I heard they're really.
Yeah. They're so chill.
They're so chill. They're just like, you want all the shit in the house? Oh, come on, man. Come on in. You know, you rub a belly.
Yeah.
They're not a guard dog.
They're not a guard dog. No.
Yeah.
I want a pit bull. I really want one.
Oh, all right. Here's the thing about pits. So Mustard has a pit mix.
Oh.
Yeah, Kofifi. So we call him a Cove. It's a whole other story. It tells you when he got the dog. Here's the thing about pits. With your family and people they know, it's all love.
Yes,
love.
They're very loving.
Yeah. They don't know you. They might fuck your shit up.
That is true.
Which is kind of metal.
That's why I want one. That's why I want one. No, I mean, it also, of course, depends on how you train them. You know, because
socialization is very important.
Socialization. There are pit bulls that even don't like their own family.
Yes,
because they're trained badly by their family.
Yeah, like people that don't know how to train dogs is a huge problem because look, you have to be kind of strict at first, but after that, you have a full chill ass dog and everything's cool. But if you don't, all crazy kind of misbehavior. You got to worry about. Is this dog gonna bite somebody? Shit like that.
Especially with pit bulls. I mean, they're banned in
many
certain countries because I mean, good reason, but also it's not the dog's fault necessarily.
Yeah, it's bad training.
It's bad training.
Bad training.
I would 100%. I would, as soon as I get the little thing, as soon as he's old enough, puppy school, and then dog school.
I think that's a good.
Go for it.
I wish. Well, I mean, I know how to train dogs, but. I kind of would like to try it, just going through puppy school. I wouldn't mind doing that. Like,
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, it might cost some money, but it might.
I mean, the thing is also because some people are like, that's not a good dog for beginners, or that's not a good,
Yes.
But I'm like, but a dog is like. Has a super long lifespan. I don't want to get a dog for beginners just as soon as it passes away I can get the dog I actually want.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of messed up.
It's kind of that's extremely fucked up.
Yeah. Like, okay, so I can see that having maybe a pit bull maybe not the best first dog for someone to have because they have like this much training, but if I put in the time and put in the money for the school and stuff.
Right.
I hope it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, look, I could see you, like, if you lived in, like, Texas and shit like that. There are a lot of pits, and, there's a lot. And, like, I could totally see you with a pit, but I'd like to see you with a French bulldog instead.
Frenchies are so
They're
cute.
so fucking cute. That's what I was going to get.
They're so cute. Oh, I would support that, too.
Yeah. They do have some health problems.
Yeah.
And they have a double coat. They shit like crazy too.
What?
Yeah, they have like this double coat. It's crazy.
Wait, what does the double coat have to do with? Shed.
Yes.
I heard shit.
Well, maybe it has something to do with shitting. I don't know.
I said, what does the coating have to do with the poop?
It's like. Yeah. They say it's not a beginner dog, but they say that there's as far as the health problems because they do get sick. But if you get like a brindle version of them, they seem to be a little bit more healthier than the ones that are just like all white. It tells you, I did a lot of Frenchie research.
I can see, but that's good.
Yeah, because I was going to get
freaking research.
I'm going to get 2 Frenchies, and I'll have poops, and just. I'm gonna tell you what my heaven is. I'm gonna tell you my heaven. I'm gonna tell you my heaven.
Tell me.
Okay, but yeah, I heard it's really good, and they're okay. All right, hold that dog up. All right, my heaven. Yes. Is you got wifey, 2.5 or 3 kids, 2 dogs and a cat, and friends that come over to eat food and house party, like play games and stuff. I would die the happiest man on the planet. I swear to God. That's all I want.
Okay.
I don't need to climb mountains and all that shit. That's it. It's so basic. It's so basic.
Dude, I basically have the same dream, so I can feel you very hard on that one.
Hey,
Okay.
it's not that hard. Why does
would
everything
think-
have to be so hard?
One would think that it's not hard.
Yeah.
But these days, everything is just...
Maybe we're in the wrong decade.
I think so. If we were in the 40s or something.
I don't want to be in the 40s.
Oh, right. I mean, me neither.
Oh, fair enough.
I was in Germany.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, we didn't think that one through,
Okay,
did we?
all right. Maybe, okay, I could do, okay.
6.
All right, hold up. Maybe we can work this out. Hold up.
Okay. Let's think about it.
Late 60s? Mm-hmm. Possible.
'Kay.
Possible.
Yeah.
I'd have to be a jazz musician
Yeah, I mean...
in France or something like that. I couldn't be in the States, but I could do it Europe or England. It was kind of weird because that's when my dad got to the UK. So, yeah, okay. Late 60s.
Late 60s, we can do that one.
70s kind of funky, but everyone's dirty as fuck. They look crazy and hairy.
That makes me weird because my parents were born then, but yes.
Hey, my sister, you have to understand. My sister and I we have a large age difference, so it's like my cooler, hipper mom. So, but she was born then too. So, yeah.
I mean, they were born in the 60s, but they were the hairy people in
Yeah,
the
the hairy
70s.
people in
is
the
what I'm
70s.
saying.
Yeah. Oh man, they're so gross. Oh my god, they're so gross. Like,
And I don't like hippie stuff.
yeah.
I mean, I like looking at it, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Look, I love the music, and I love me some like blaxploitation,
Music, yes.
crazy bell bottoms and afros, like
Yes.
soul, all that
Mike
shit.
Myers, Michael Myers, what's the
Yes, Michael Myers is like from.
Yeah,
from
I'm
Friday.
always mixing them up.
No, I think that's very cute.
different.
That's awesome. No, okay, like all 70s soul, all that black, like the everyone had like all this Nubian love and stuff like that before the FBI tried to shut all that down. But that's a whole other story. Anyway, but the Black Renaissance that was shut down. But I'm not gonna get militant right now. Sorry. No. I got some baggage. That era, pretty funky, kind of cool. It's fun. People dirty. You might get stabbed in New York, but
I mean, you still could be stabbed.
oh no, you're not getting. It's like Disney World in New York.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Mickey Mouse and pigeons.
Ooh, I gotta tell you about that. Oh my god, I had a fist fight
What?
in Times Square on New Year's.
What?
I know, right?
Why?
Like, so.
Okay, tell.
All right, so it's New Year's Eve. So like usually what would happen is because I've been pretty much solo since I was 17. Like, because as soon as I finished high school, my mom was like, deuces, and then went out with my dad because my dad was working in New York at the time. So she pretty much sacrificed and raised me in Texas. Well, it was more the sacrifice on my dad's side because he was doing more of the work. He could do more of his work up in New York as opposed to in the South.
Texas, yeah.
Because racism. Actually, he has wild stories, and I didn't even know.
Jesus.
I didn't even know until like, you can sit down and talk to him now that he's older. Oh my god, hold on.
Talk to dad.
Talk to dad. Okay. Okay, so anyway, they would always send for me. So this is why, like, okay, I'd spend my summers in the UK with cousins or but they would always send me away but usually summer camp. So usually holidays, they'd send for me. I'd go to New York, and so I'm all like, I'm art school Tony now. I'm like, so I'm going to galleries. I'm going to like off Broadway shows. Like, yeah, my
Little hipster.
bruh. I was so the level of 90s hipster I was off the chain for black hipster. I'm the black kid that's into metal and shit.
I have it in my head.
I was eccentric. I was eccentric.
That's the way of saying it.
Yeah. But I'm still from Texas, so I will fight a man on the street. So there is that. So anyway, I'm like, I did my galleries. I did all that stuff, and I'm like, I'm going to do Times Square. Because no one in New York really goes to Times Square for New Year's.
Well, I thought it's like the biggest event with the thing coming
The
down.
only people there are
Tourists.
Right?
Makes sense.
Right?
It's like Shibuya on Halloween.
Exactly. Oh my God, that's so true. So true. Yeah, so it was so I'm going out there, and it was like one of those like, freak chill. It was like one of those freak cold sprees, right? Where it got like super, not cold, like freezing kind of thing. So it was super cold. So everyone's all like bundled up, and it was like below whatever. So I'm in there, people just start peeing in the street because it's so cold. They can't, in this packed and stuff like that. So people are peeing, right?
Okay.
And I remember there was a dude it was a girl. She was just squatting, just peeing.
No.
I shit you not. Legit peeing.
What?
Yes.
No.
So she's peeing. I'm like, yo. And I go, that girl's peeing. And this guy legit goes, what? It just punches me in the face.
What? Why? Because you pointed out a girl was peeing.
He was drunk.
Well.
So I was like, have you ever got hit and you're just like, what? But
yeah.
But
what just happened?
Right. I was like, so it was like, I went, huh? Like, is this happening right now? And then again, I went, oh, we're fighting now.
Oh, I'm in a fist fight.
And I go, okay. And it's like, so I start beating this guy up in the street. I legit start beating this guy up in the street. And then eventually, like, people, it's like, but they saw what happened. They're like, I was like, I just turned around. This guy punched me in the face. And they were like, yeah. So it was cool. Yeah, so I just beat some guy up in the middle of Times Square
on New
Year's Eve. And then watch a ball drop.
Jesus. Nice. At least you got to do it before
I did get to
the
do that.
New Year, so New Year, New You. No more fist fighting.
No more fist fighting. After that, I went to a nice piano bar recommended to me by my drama director. He was like, go see, it was called Don't Tell Mamas.
Don't tell Mama.
Yes. It was a nice piano bar. I went there and I went home, got a train. And I never told my parents that I had a fist fight in Times Square.
Were you bleeding or anything? Or
No,
blue eye? Nothing?
No.
Ah, then he was weak.
Yeah. Like, I think maybe it was half, I was just numb from the cold. Oh, the cat.
No, I thought it was a cat. It wasn't.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, what was it then? Oh.
Just a power box.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's boxes all because of the cat is trying to poop in corners, so I've boxed in certain areas. So yeah, I got a lot of weird stories. I've had very interesting.
I'm here to listen to all of them if you want to.
I'm so ashamed. This is how rumors start. They're like, but people say like, have you done that? I was like, yeah, actually I did do that, and then oh.
So, I don't think there's anything I did. I'm embarrassed. I mean, embarrassed, kind of, but like going like, oh shit, I wish I hadn't done that. No,
yeah.
I don't think so.
That's good.
I mean, I did it, so.
True.
No regrets.
No regrets. But that's what makes us, though, right? Like,
yeah.
That's like, if we didn't have all these experiences, we wouldn't be or think the way we think and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
did some dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just what happened.
So what dumb stuff have you done, Sarah?
Well, dude, the wondrous wonder of my brain. I forget most of everything.
Do tell. It's like no. How can I use this to my advantage?
No, seriously, that's actually one of my problems, because I don't know if it's ADHD related or anything, but I have memory issues to the sense of, if you tell me like, remember, or you ask me something like, is there something you ever did back in school that you regret? I have no clue. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. But one day I would just be. I don't know.
You forgot.
I forgot. Like, I literally don't know. And then in bed, I would just lie there, and then suddenly something would come. And then if I don't write it down or anything, it's gone.
That's really interesting, because I think I'm going through the same thing too. But I think it's the amount of bandwidth that we like. When I started getting really busy again, and I think my brain just couldn't keep it all in. Like, there's so many things running in my subconscious. And then you add a couple of decades to that of stories and whatnot, until someone gives me a visual trigger or a verbal trigger or something like that,
Yeah.
or a smell, then it
Nothing.
can recall. But nothing. I can't remember shit.
Yeah.
Like
Same.
people will come up to me. It's like, oh man, that time you said this and that was so funny. I'm like, I did what? What? Was I cool? Was it cool? Was it cool? So it was like, God, what I do? Oh shit. But yeah, like, so my sister said to me when I think I turned 30, she was like, yeah, I gotta start writing things down now.
Yeah.
So we basically have the same DNA. And I go, and lo and behold, like 12 years after, like around when I was at
30.
and I was just like,
Damn.
what was that again? You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then so I think it's gotten worse because of COVID.
Yeah.
Like everything's weird. Like my brain doesn't work the way it used to, I think.
Yeah. No,
So-
I don't know if it's that or if it's just. I
Yeah.
mean, I literally don't remember
Yeah.
if it's that, but there's certain things in my life that I do remember very vividly. Like things that made me, basically, or like the story of how I became best friends with the girl that is, well, I would say we're still best friends, I would say. Or at least from time. Although she's back in Germany, we don't have really contact anymore.
It happens. No, it's waste.
Yeah. You know, then we talk again, it's like normal, but
Yeah.
it's weird. I don't know what to call
No,
this, but
No. I have those relationships too. Like
Right.
it's just like you don't talk for maybe years, and then you contact. Just like, oh yeah, everything's cool.
Yeah.
It's just business as usual. Yeah. I wonder. Do you think COVID affects? I'm trying not to talk too much about COVID, but do you think that this affected our brains like that?
I think that in general we have become. It's that's why TikTok is so popular, right? Because it's short, fast content, and we're very susceptible for that. But like longer videos, I mean, I know it from myself. Longer videos, I have trouble watching,
Yeah.
and then just put them on the side and maybe come back to it later.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's hard.
Like it's hard for me to follow movies now a little bit. Okay, so I have a confession to make. So last night I was watching you stream, but before you were streaming, I was watching Tenet, the movie by what's
wait.
his name? The time travel, where they go
Yeah,
backwards
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. No. I know. Okay.
So I was watching it, and then Sarah was streaming, so I started watching it and tried to. But I don't know what happened. I have no clue. They would say stuff.
Either. I don't know.
No, but like I legit stopped at a certain point. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like I had no clue. Like I would stop scenes and go back, and it's like I still don't know what's happening. Like
Yeah.
but I started seeing that happening more in movies and more and more. And then I get really scared because like, oh my God, do I have Alzheimer's now? Because that's how my mom, like
Right.
she passed from Alzheimer's and the dementia and stuff. So I'm like, oh shit, is it happening to me? But I know it's not that. It's something else. It's
Yeah.
just
It's just our brains not
Yeah.
being able to take in longer parts
stuff.
of information, I think.
Do you think? Okay, I have a small theory then. They always say that, of course, our brain chemistry changes over time, right? And we're living in this weird time where we have all this sensory overload. There's always like, the phone's always close by. We're like there's always input. Like there's always that stimulus. There's not that kind of like, hey, I'm just gonna like, it's like Sunday. You lay with your girl, just chill in the bed, and you just talk about dumb
Yeah.
shit. And you don't have any kind of that sensory input.
Yeah, your
But
phone is over there. I don't know.
Yeah. So it's just like, I wonder if the same thing, like, because we have all this input, we've never tested our brains to this point, and so maybe I wonder if we've hit like a weird kind of bandwidth level that, okay, look, your monkey brain can only take this much, right?
Yeah.
And after that, it starts shutting down.
I mean, it could be. It could 100% be because now I'm trying to get my monkey brain to work.
Yes. I'm gonna give you some bananas.
Because I mean, it's not like we ever tested it to go over. We're not quite sure. What is it in the movie with Scarlett Johansson, for example, where it's like we are using our brain only like 30% or so.
She gets like superpowers.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Like if we're in general only using that small amount of brain power, although we have so much more technically to give. Maybe we do need, a kind of Scarlett Johansson-y drug to take all the stuff in at this point.
Have you seen the stuff that Elon Musk is trying to do with the
chip?
The chip in your brain.
That's scary.
That's terrifying. Look, maybe like our kids level will do that shit, but
I know me, no.
I don't know if I can do that. But okay, we can do a little thought experiment.
Yeah.
So what if that cures that, right? Not only that, you can matrix some shit. You can like download like I know how to do like fucking karate and shit now. And
like Matrix, yeah.
Yeah, like now I could just yeah, you just can do whatever. Like, would you do it then? Would you be afraid if you didn't do it, you'd be too far behind and be some Luddite? That's a lot. That's massive peer pressure.
I don't know. I think it would just be like our grandparents, where you go like, hey, Grandma, why don't you have a smartphone?
Right.
I don't need it.
Right.
It's fine. I think I would be good with just. I think it would go over my head at some point. I mean, it's over my head right now.
Yeah.
Some stuff.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, oh no, I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah. You're still young. You're still
I know,
young.
but just you still feel like it sometimes.
Yeah.
You're like, oh God, this is like Gen whatever comes after Z humor that I don't get.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just too, and I'm good with not getting it. I think I'm fine.
That's a really advanced way to think about everything. Because I know a lot of people, it's really hard for them to not I don't want to say age into things, but like people that are like, I have to always be forever young. But you can still be young in spirit and things you do, but it's okay to be older. You know what I mean? Like, am I slowly getting more of a dad bod no matter how much I work out? Yes. I mean, but look, I'm supposed to be wifeyed up at this point, and be like, okay, you can let it. It's like, look,
let it hang.
Yeah, I mean, like, man, I'm happy. I got my girl and shit. I'm fucking happy, yo. And then I'll just eat a bunch of donuts. And like, hey, girl, let's eat some donuts today. But that's where I'm at. So I'm a little bit behind, but I do enjoy the wisdom that age gives me. I don't like the creaky joint things, but like, I don't know.
I mean, I have them today, so.
It's like, and ladies and gentlemen,
just need to lift my arm now.
So can you touch your toes?
You promised we would not speak about the toe.
I'm sorry. You didn't even say that. You even said that one time. You're like, all right, Tony, you can't talk about my toes. I was like, all right. And then I legit just said it right now.
And then they were like,
I know.
Imitate Sarah. Oh, I can touch my toes.
I got to work on my Sarah imitation so bad. The other day, it was so funny. This is how much free time I have, people. I'm all like, how am I going to do a good Sarah impression? How do I make it better? And I was like, okay, just a little bit of the German accent. I need some of a little bit of energy drinks. Sponsor us, please sponsor us. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the things I could do to make it, but I'm gonna work on it. It's a work in progress. It brings me so much joy.
It brings me joy watching it. So please go ahead.
Oh yeah. By the way, ladies and gentlemen,
Didn't even do an intro or anything.
I know. I was about to do it right now. It's like, and today, folks, Sarah Nokuma, as I say.
Sarah Nakuma, hi. What's up?
What's up? And I'm Tony, just a dude.
Yeah. The dude and the girl with a... I was about to say penis and a vag, but...
That's what we should call this. It's called the penis and the vag. Yeah. The peen and the vag. And what that sounds like is like... Boop. This time. Yeah. That's how babies are made.
That's how babies are made.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's a good subject to talk about.
Oh, what you got?
Because I don't know if it's... Because you grew up in the South, right, in Texas.
Yes.
Because my impression of that is that sexual education is either non-existent.
What is that?
See? That's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about? What? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
The birds and the bees.
I'm going to tell you, but shit, I got some stories. All right.
Because I feel that both of our experiences are very different with that. 100%, right?
Yeah.
That's something.
That's a good
write
one.
that down.
Write it down. That's good. We'll talk about that right now. Holy
Peas
shit.
and the veg.
The peen and the veg. Birds and bees. I didn't learn shit. I had to learn on the streets, man. Like,
why? I don't get that.
You guys in the Germany you guys are so much better about education, about things like that. You're more pragmatic. There's not a bunch of religion caught up with it from the South, like my naughty bits and shit like that, right? There's no dirty pillows, things like that. You know what I mean? So everything's Christianity fucked up a lot of that stuff. You know what I mean? So, but that's how you end up with a lot of rampant babies. Rampant babies. You know what I mean? And like, oh, sex is bad, but don't have kids. But if you have them, you can't get rid of them. And that sounds bad to say get rid of them, but you know what I mean? Like, there's no. It's better now, I think, as far as like education, as far as like birth control and whatnot. But there's all this misinformation. You learn what you learn on the streets, but thankfully, around that, like when I was, I was a late bloomer because I had a baby face for a long time, so I looked like I was 16 years old, well into my. I had a baby face for a long time, like, I look like, okay, put it this way, I was in college and I would be, they would like
ask for an ID.
Always. People are like, I got my fake ID. Look. I had no choice. I had real ideas, and people still wouldn't sell me shit. You know what I mean? Like,
they're like, this looks fake.
So I was like, I have to work out like a crazy person now to get big enough, and still, I would have to anyway, it was really bad. Anyway, so as far as education, you hear stuff. It's like, oh,
I mean, naturally, yeah.
You know what I mean? As far as sex education and stuff like that, but. Around the same time, then some cool, like when I was in college, some cool radio programs came into play. Like,
I heard about those. Like this one woman,
like Dr. Laura.
Yeah, I think I know her.
And Dr. Drew. It's always Dr. something. Yeah, but they just want to talk about how weens and vages work, and people's like, "Hey, this stuff came out my junk," and then which is really, I can't. Thundering, I know, but the timing is so good as far as like for growing up, because I grew up in the AIDS scare. Like, you're just like, if you touch a vag, your dick will explode, and you will just you would hear all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you go in like the same bathroom as somebody else, or all this misinformation, and we come to find out later how, getting male to female is it's harder to get. You learn about, we knew about blood transfusions that you have to worry about, stuff like that. But that's just AIDS. But so we'll just say like sex education was coupled with fear for catching, like, you just don't fuck. You know what I mean? Because you're going to die. And apparently everyone was dying. You know what I mean? So so it's terrifying when you're growing up, right? And so, but then you'd hear, like radio shows, like on a Howard Stern show, someone would come on, or whatever. But you would learn little things, and okay. And then you start getting these late shows, and then you learn, it's like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do with the veg, things like that. You know what I mean? And then it's like, improve your technique, things like that. But like, it was, it's like, oh. No, but like, these things taught you more than the educational system, as far as like ways to protect yourself, protect your lover, and to be a better one, So perfect timing for that.
Okay, to be a better one, we didn't learn that.
No, I did. I had to do some deep research. I do a lot of calibrations.
Calibration.
Calibrations are real, y'all. You got to calibrate. You got, ladies and gentlemen, you got to calibrate. It's your cat daddy, Uncle Tony. Yep. I'm telling you, you got to calibrate.
Gotta calibrate. Yeah.
That's right. No oven's the same. No oven's the same.
Oh God, Jesus.
You gotta warm up the ovens, kids.
What was it? Get my hands on a big gun or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's calibrate the big guns.
That's right. You gotta calibrate the gun. That's so funny.
So funny. It's an in-joke, by the way.
Oh, it's a super in-joke. Oh my God, that is a very... Mass Effect. Those who know.
Yeah, those who know, they know.
Okay, how about you? How about you on your end?
Okay, I mean, basically, I don't remember when it first... I think it was in third grade. Third or fourth grade. How old are you in fourth grade? I don't know.
Fifth,
6,
8. Third grade is
6,
8.
7, 8. Yeah, 8 or 9. 8 or 9, I think we were when we had the first sexual education.
Same.
And it was very technical, I remember. I don't remember it very well, but it was like, yeah, boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. That's how it looks from the inside.
We didn't even get the girl part. I don't even think we got that.
I think you got both. I think
because you got to learn about your lady days.
Yeah. I mean, those talks I think I had with my mom when it first happened and everything. Because I mean, my mom provided books and my friend had books and we read those books together. You know, educated ourselves about that as well. Although those books,
no.
I mean, I guess you don't want to show two people, you know, doing the dirty to a kid, but like the weird embraces that they do on the embraces. It's like, you know, with them being like this, and you're like, that looks weird.
Oh my God!
But I don't know how to show it better to kids. Like, I don't think there's a better way. What are you doing?
I got a story.
Okay. Let me just finish.
Oh no! That's all right. Let me write this down.
So I think that's the first time we got it, and then I think again in 5th or 6th.
Okay.
We got another one, and that was a bit more detailed, and that also because I mean I think 5th or 6th. How old are you then?
5th or 6th is about 10. That's right. By teenage, you're starting to
just getting your puberty stuff.
Right.
I think that maybe might have been later, maybe 7 or 8. I don't know. But when you get into like puberty and then you also learn about condoms and all that stuff. We never had like the pickle and the condom.
I've always seen that on movies.
Always
I've
movies.
never seen that. Does
Never
that exist?
Done it in real life. I don't think it is.
I don't think that exists. That's bullshit. I don't believe
it's
it
bullshit.
is. We're like, what was our
conspiracy?
Yeah. It's like,
Where was
the
my
facts?
But okay, I gotta
keep going. I'm sorry.
I gotta tell maybe a bit of a joke later, but
Please
I think
do.
I told it already. I think it's very inappropriate though. My mom watches this.
Oh, fair enough.
Anyway, Mom,
Fair
turn
enough.
off then.
Yeah, don't. Oh, I can't say dirty things. Your mom's watching.
It's fine.
I want her to think I'm a nice boy. I'm talking about fighting in the streets of New York. Oh my God.
I'm just not gonna send this one to her. She won't even know.
Okay. Maybe we'll bore her enough, and then she won't even know.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh God, if your mom's watching, oh my God.
No, it's fine. My mom's cool.
I'm sweating.
But no, seriously, like
I'm a good boy. I swear to God, I'm not a bad person.
Yes, fair. No, she thinks you're good.
Oh, thank God.
Maybe change your mind though. No,
I can't say any.
Yeah.
I can't.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But I think German sexual education was very, technical. No, never. I don't think they ever said like you should not have sex or you should not do this or that. That's bad. I don't remember. We had like one Catholic boy in our class. I don't remember if he attended. Because he did leave for like religion class. We had religion class, and he had like special Catholic religion class for some reason.
Really, you have religion class?
Yeah.
Was it a private school?
No.
Really?
Public. We have religion every year.
What?
Yeah. From grade, I think 2 or 3 they start.
Really?
Till up till my brother majored. No, he didn't major, but he had like his final exam in religion.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah. You just learn all the religions, everything.
It's not
cults.
just one, too.
No, yeah. It's all the.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, it's actually quite cool.
Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, sorry.
Your mind's blown.
I was like, that would solve so many problems.
I mean,
dang.
because I don't know. I think the German school system is very,
better.
These are the facts. I mean, I don't want to say it, but it's just, there is no opinion going into it.
Right.
Like,
It's
for
not
example, when we did the Nazis in history class, there was never any, the Nazis are the bad guys. You know, there's always, the Nazis this, objectively saying, or subjectively saying, that's probably not a good thing to do.
Right.
They try, they're also showing us the other side. They're saying, like, Germans had it very shitty after the First World War, and that's probably why the Nazis came.
Right. They did do some of that education in the States as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, they tried to explain what led up to certain wars and conflicts as well.
Yeah.
Right, this is what was going on, and this is how, like we'll say, like Hitler took advantage of that, and then switched, then everyone became fascist and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's really fascinating. Like, but we learned that more later. I think not so in like higher education as opposed to lower education.
No, we do that like from grade 6. I think we started doing Nazis.
We're too busy praising Jesus in Texas. Sorry. Yeah, I was about to say, like, all school is Jesus school in Texas.
Oh, God. I don't get that, but okay, no.
That's all another story.
I don't know. I think that's very good because we learn how to think critically and not just, not just them going like, Nazis are bad. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, it's like, duh.
Duh, from the things that they did, I can see that.
Yeah.
But like never telling you what to think, but telling you how to think.
Right. That's a really interesting perspective because, like, having that critical thinking is so important because it's like, that's where, like, the problem, I think, comes with a lot of blind faith is you're just like, just do it because, right?
Yeah.
And there's like, well, you don't know why. It's just like, I believe this because this. It's like, yeah, but why?
Why? Yeah.
And then when you test it, because I've always come. All right. I'm so glad that my mom can't watch this.
Oh no.
I was like, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I didn't light any incense for her.
Oh no.
So but like, what I fell out of kind of religion was the day I was like, oh, these people are just different. They just pray different. And then it was just, it's not a competition. It's, all religion basically goes down to be cool to your family, take care of your family, be cool to friends, don't be a dick.
Yep.
That's pretty
basically,
much basically
all the religions.
Right. And all the little how you pray, if you spin around and backwards, do some backflips, shit like that, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Do a backflip.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna drink some snake blood, shit like that. It doesn't matter. The basics of almost all religions are basically that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, when I came to the point where I had to think critically and test my faith, basically, I was like, oh, wait a second. And then I started rebelling. but you know what I mean? Like, but I had to think critically. Like, so what you're saying, like with the German system, it seems like they're teaching more critical thinking as a, like, okay, why did things lead up this way?
Yeah.
And then, but interesting.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
continue,
that was why, though that is my northern Germany experience, because in southern Germany, they're a bit more religious, so I can't speak down there how it was, but that's, like, in northern Germany, that's how it was.
Make you a little crazy.
I mean, in Germany, that's more like, down south is more like winter.
Fair enough.
The mountains, that's the mountain folk.
It's all like, Ricola, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Basically those people.
Oh, that's so funny.
But yeah, no, I think it was pretty good. So sexual education.
Yes.
Is a lot of, they taught us very well in school the basics, and the rest you get from other stuff.
From the street. Yeah, I learned more. Look, I learned basically sex education on a church camping trip in the back of the bus. People listening to Two Live Crew on the way to church camp.
That's a bit
like hardcore sex rap on our way to a church weekend.
I mean,
I learned raw shit from church.
That's very interesting. Could you think the opposite?
You think the opposite. Look, we're not here to kink shame.
No.
But all the straight up, dangerous, like, shit I saw that leads to other shit. I'm not talking about diddling boy kind of stuff, but like...
Yeah, that's like a different kind of church experience.
That's a different kind of church experience.
Cancel.
Wait, hold on. Was it? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Sorry.
Label those buttons.
Label the buttons. It's all color coded. It keeps changing. No, no, but that kind of stuff I learned in the church, which
That's interesting.
And it made my view of things change a little bit different. Look, I do know I have my mom is all jump for Jesus and everything, and those experiences in my life help give me a good moral compass about love your neighbor, do what you can, philanthropy, all that stuff. Yeah. That core is in there regardless of how I choose not to pray.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm happy for that. But man, they always say that the darkest, the areas that are like, quote unquote, the lightest is where you find the darkest, things. Now, that being said, listening to Two Life Crew on a camping trip as a little teenage boy was pretty awesome.
I mean, yeah.
It's like, oh, you could do that? They'll let you do that? But yeah, that's so interesting. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I just remembered when you said like church camping trip. I was like, I had like church, like Sunday, not school, but I did that as a kid too. I just remembered.
We got a lot of things in common. It's really, it's kind of scary.
Kind of scary. Jesus.
My mom is like spinning around in her grave right now. I swear to God, she's like, I didn't raise this boy. She's like, I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. No, seriously, I love you, Mom. No, but man, okay. So, okay, I'll tell you the southern part because everything's kind of connected to religion a little bit too, right? So, only good girls do this, only bad dudes do this and stuff like that.
You go to hell if you do that. You know?
Right. So, and then you're living in the whole AIDS scare too. You know what I mean? So there's all these things that you don't know what's happening, and then it's like, but I want to touch girls.
Question.
Yes.
When was the AIDS scare?
It started from the mid 80s, well into the 90s. Oh. So, and then people just said, "Oh, fuck it," at a certain point, because then they started making the cocktails, and then you started learning that it was more connected to. It became more about getting herpes and HPV and stuff like that, or things like that. That's what
easier to get ones.
Right. Because people are generally pretty careful. But then people are just like, I'm raw dogging all the time. People are just like, But see, as a serial monogamist, I wasn't always like, I didn't have to worry about it so much. You know what I mean? Because it was in like a committed relationship, so it wasn't like, I'm on these mean streets trying to find ladies. Just like it's like, you're cool. Oh, let's make a life together. Things like that. I'm so basic.
2 weeks in, let's get married.
I know. I've been reverse proposed to quite a bit of times.
Oh.
It's really weird, but I didn't. Yeah, I think you have to be ready for it too. I think
100%.
Yeah. And now
That's
like,
a commitment.
I know, I'm all like, throw the shackles on me, I'm done. How many babies you want? I'll do my part.
I mean, there's a king for that too,
Yeah, I know. Well, we found out I think I'm the quite opposite. That's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother story. Write it down.
Oh my god. That was eye-opening. No. Oh my god.
I can't watch my mom. No,
oh yeah,
not that one.
Your mom.
I mean, if she wants to, she can, but on her own risk.
All right, Miss Sarah Moms. I'm so sorry. your daughter.
Funny thing is, I pulled you down.
I'm about to say, your daughter brought me. She took this nice Christian post-Christian boy.
Post-Christian.
I am pretty majime about this stuff. Like, overly so. That's the... Man, okay. Oh, shit.
Write it down.
Okay. All right, look.
So this is just brainstorming.
But I was... Yeah, this is just... We're just talking shit right now anyway. This is the talking shit episode. Free talk. No, like... I found things out about myself that I was like, that makes a lot of sense. And yeah. But not in a bad way. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. I was just like, that explains a lot. Put it this way. I shouldn't even say anything. I really shouldn't say anything.
Dude, you can't cut it up if you don't want to.
All right.
It's up to you.
Turns out I'm an extreme dom. I'm a dom, but I'm a humble, nice dom. It's not like, but
I'm dumb.
it's like it's a. Everything makes sense now. Oh my god!
So funny.
And explains like when girls think, because look, my nature. If you meet me, I don't give off dom vibe. Like it's very like, how will we make this happen? Let's make this work. And then more dominant girls are like, I got this bitch. And then I'm all like, oh no, I don't. No.
No, you don't get this, bitch.
It's like no. That's not how this works. I'm kind, but I ain't.
But I ain't no bitch.
I ain't no bitch. And at like, I think that's what happened in like I was dating this girl from the UK, and I think she saw I was she was like, oh, I got this one, and I'm like, oh no. No.
That's not how this rolls around here.
And I'm like, yeah. But I learned some things about myself. But I think there's a spectrum within that as well too.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's not one size fits all.
And from my image of what I saw on TV and film and whatnot, I wasn't educated, and I go, everything makes more sense to me now. But yeah, it's very dominant. I'm sorry. Hi, Mom.
Hi. Wait, your mom?
Yeah, that's right.
Hi, my mom.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Sarah's mom. She messed me up. It's her fault. It's her fault. It's her fault. I was a good Christian boy. Or post-Christian boy. I'm agnostic. I have a spiritual side.
It's not wrong.
Yeah. I've said too much. I said way too much. Cutting all this shit out.
I'm just like,
I know, right? She's like,
you don't mean that.
oh no, I'm all like, oh no. And now I have to go through the internet and see how I go about the rest of my life. It's so fucked. I was joking. It's like, Sarah, does this mean I have to get a bunch of ropes and shit now?
I'm like, dude, do whatever you want.
I was like, I guess I gotta start tying bitches up. God damn.
Damn.
And then the best part, I was like, I think I kind of like this. I'm like, I think I've been trying to tie some girls up already. Oh no.
My life falls in. Yeah. Everything falls into place.
It falls into place.
It makes sense suddenly.
Oh my god.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. Well. Change the subject. Okay.
Change the subject, right?
It's like Majime Dom. Hold on. Okay, so should not have. I wrote should not have church. What does that even mean?
Oh, that's a typical thing. You take notes and you think they make sense in that thing.
I'm like, what the hell is this? What is it? I think I wrote D&D talk or.
Oh, D&D.
Oh,
that's right.
I wrote sex book. I know what that goes to. Okay.
Okay, I don't.
So, we were talking about that sexual education book.
Yeah.
So apparently, all we got were the grade school one was like, boys take showers, you stink. That's pretty much it. While girls were like, you got more of the meat and potatoes. But then we had a middle school one. Oh, the cat food.
The cat food.
Oh, where is he?
Is he up?
He's due for a poop. Oh, he's right there. Oh,
should I open the door in case
he's sleeping? He's curled up right here.
Hi.
I could. Yeah, he's. I was like,
Oh,
hey.
let him sleep.
I almost stepped on him. Jesus. No. So we were always like, what's in the girl's book? Because we didn't see that.
Trying to steal it.
We were trying to steal it. So I was a hall monitor in the 4th or 5th grade.
Oh, and you're a good student.
I swear to God, I was a Boy Scout. I am all like very. You're like, oh, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Little nerds need some punches.
I'm gonna fuck these nerds up. No, so I was a Boy Scout, and I was also so anyway, I was a hall monitor, and I was a fucking nerd. Jesus Christ. But I found a book, and I was all like, what's going on in here? I was like, all these moving parts, and it was all about like tampons and shit. I'm like, yo, and I was like, oh, that's not sexy.
You guys were so excited, but
I was so excited. It was
all gross.
It was all feminine product information, pretty much. And then I forgot. I don't know where, but we got like a how to do it book.
Oh.
And that one was, it was like where to put it and stuff.
What?
And then it had like embraces and whatnot. Not like a Kama Sutra per se, but it was like meat and potatoes kind of like. And I was like,
It's like not in the lower hole and the one on top.
and this is pre-internet days, so there were no boobies out there.
Oh.
So it was just like, there's boobies in this. And I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah. And you know what they always joke in comedy shows about? Finding wild pornography in the woods. I legit found street porn one time. We were walking to Fame City. It was me, Matt Brown, and I forgot who, but we were making this long walk to like this like little amusement park kind of thing, like with water slides and stuff like that. And we're walking in the field, crossing over, and we found a copy, I shit you not, of Juggs. We found a copy of Juggs, and just in the wild.
Probably some boy was like, "Oh no, mom can't see this."
And he took half, and I took the other half, and it was amazing, because I saw raw boobies, not drawn. This is not like you catch your mom cooking food and like something flies out. I'm talking about boobies I don't know in the wild. And I was like, yo.
So funny. Like you're sitting here with binoculars. Where are the wild boobies at?
It was heaven. So, not even know what to call it. I was like wild porn. Wild boobies.
Free roaming.
Free roaming.
We had to shoot it.
Yeah, but it's like so like wholesome in a way, like in a like this was like a thing of the Sandlot where these like young preteen boys are walking in the field, but it was like just how it was so innocent and kind of like dirty at the same time was really like it's kind of heartwarming in a fucked up way.
It is. It's kind of cute.
Yeah. There's no strange dude trying to diddle me or nothing like that. It's just like,
oh my god.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. But I'm sorry. But yeah, that was my my sex book note. So that's how I found out about that. And then my friend Franklin, his dad. This is when. Oh my God. No, Sarah's mom, don't watch.
I'm gonna tell her. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
What's no risk?
Yeah. So, how we learned about it, honestly, I think was porn, to tell the truth.
I mean, most people. Yeah. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But I don't know if that's a good thing, though. Or is it?
Yeah, but how else are you gonna?
True, because my parents didn't tell me shit. They laughed at me.
Yeah, but I mean...
I said, where do babies come from? They laughed at me.
I mean, okay, that's one thing, to be like, where do babies come from? That, you know, that's a thing that parents can explain, I think. You know, that is okay. Yeah. But to go where like, so if I put it in like this, you know, the technical terms I think is okay to learn from porn. You know what I mean? Because I don't. Yeah. Maybe it's just me, but I don't want to have that talk with my parents.
Right. It's like, listen, son, your mom likes to get choked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to.
That took a bit until it registered in my brain.
Right? Like how do you tell that? Like, I understand. Like, if I ran into my son is like, how do you?
I don't.
I'm like, oh, hey, son, I'm choking your mom.
Don't worry, she likes it.
She likes this.
No, that's no.
Oh my God.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah. It makes sense. Like looking back, it's like, yeah, I don't. But okay, I would prefer them to. No, my embarrassment.
It's hard. Yeah.
Because it is almost half a rite of passage of like you kind of stumble onto it, but you can find some raw shit. But I would like to know what my kids. Oh, that's weird.
It's weird to talk about. Yeah.
Like, I want them to have a chance before they find out there's some giant dumb guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if I think how I would handle it with my kids is probably just answer all the questions that they have, be completely open and honest, and and also tell them like there is porn. Porn is a thing. What happens in porn is not always accurate.
True.
And it might be a bit weird at times. But if you have questions, I'm here. I don't care.
That's the right way to do it because it is totally different as far as like porn Rumpty Dumpty is totally different from
it is
like I love this girl kind of Rumpty Dumpty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, he only likes it when I can never look at his face. Shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
dude, I'm just gonna say the lemon horse.
The lemon horse? What's
the
that?
lemon horse. Dude, it's the video I told you about, the 17-minute bad porn intro video, where it's like a couple.
Oh, we can't look at it. Oh. I was like, all right.
It's like a couple just sitting on a bench, being like, oh, we have this lemon tree. It's such a nice lemon tree. I'm really happy we got this lemon tree. We can make so many things with this lemon tree and the lemons on the lemon tree. And it's like,
really?
Okay, get to the point. And then they're like, yeah, but we have to really be careful not for those lemon-stealing whores to get our lemons. What? And then they're like half-naked girls like going to the lemon tree and getting the lemons. And then they're like, oh, we haven't looked at our lemon tree for like 10 minutes. We should probably look at it.
Oh my God.
Those lemon-stealing whores. Yeah,
that's kind of funny.
It is. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. But it's weird.
Oh my
it's not real.
Oh my God, that's
there
so
are
funny.
no lemon-stealing whores.
There are no lemon-stealing horses. This conversation has gone all over the place.
I know, but it's
awesome.
It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the fun of like the free form one where you just kind of talk. But
yeah,
it's like all these like. I'm like, yeah, just clean my nose. Like all of these like different paths we can get even deeper into a lot of stuff. Wow. We went from church to all the way over here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're like, oh, Jesus. The other time you're like, lemon-stealing whores.
Yep. Dude, I'm going to be looking that up later.
I know. It's funny.
It's hilarious.
It's so stupid, but it's
oh my God.
good.
Yeah, look. In these days, it's all about, hey, what brings you joy, right?
True.
Laughing at weird shit and funny shit.
Yeah.
Brings me joy. So, oh my God. This is. I even know how I'm going to edit this.
I don't know, too.
Like we have the proper intro, like 40 minutes in.
40 minutes.
Oh my God.
I would just leave it to you.
I know. It's okay. All right, this is going to be a very special episode.
Yeah, this is like us finding ourselves.
We're finding ourselves and kind of
swimming
in it and talking. I'm so sorry, Sarah's mom. I'm sorry. I'm a good person. I swear.
It's okay. It's okay. She knows.
Okay. It's so funny. That's the Southern boy that comes out of me. It's like it's weird when it comes out. Like I can't. Like like opening the door. I'm like, I can't let you open the door. And you're like, I'm just gonna. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't. And then I'm like, let me pay for that. I was like, no.
Yeah, and that's the brat in me that goes like, no, I opened it.
I'm like, no. Yeah, no, it's really funny. Like, I wonder if I have kids, that if those things will come out through my kids, even if like I'm living in Japan or something else. Like if I don't know if I'll go back to Texas, but if I go to some other place or country or whatever, I wonder if those things will pass on. Because like my dad's pretty he's extremely majime, kind of like, you know, like take care of your family, and you know, he's straight down the arrow. He's like extreme patriarch, like as far as like the leader of his family group and whatnot. So
it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. But I wonder if some of these I don't want to say traditions, but how do I say it? Not
values.
Values, thank you. If it's antiquated, because I was dating a very angry feminist one time.
Already you told me about her.
Yeah. But the irony is, I out-dommed her. By a lot. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, I out-dommed her. And then, no. So, but she would get very upset about certain things. She's like, it would just be like random, like, hey, you take my last name? I'm like, what? I'm like, it's like, I don't want your last name. I'm like, I didn't ask, but it'd be nice if you wanted it, but I'm not forcing you to. But like things like that, like, or like I would open the door
and she'd go like, I can do it myself.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, but I want to do it for you.
Yeah, Jesus.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like, you owe me something. Not like as like a thing of like, well, you did that. Well, that means now you want this.
Yeah,
it
has become so much of a tit for tat kind of culture. Like not a tit for tat. What is it? Like always wanting to one up each other. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like it's not a race. It's like, look.
No.
Yeah, but I guess there are dudes that are like, there has to be guys out there that are like, well, I did this for you, so.
Well, most certainly.
Yeah.
There are girls like that. There are guys like that. You know.
Yeah. Okay, being a lady, do you run up against that a lot? As far as like, dudes are like, hey, girl, I did this. No, you owe me this. You know, do you run into that a lot?
I mean, let's be honest. I don't have a lot of experience with dudes because I don't know. I've never, because I've always been like, I'm gonna go to Japan. I don't need a dude right now, so I've never really had much of experience, but there is most certainly, at least when it comes to dating in Japan, what I've experienced is maybe that's Japanese culture, I'm not sure, but I paid for food, so I want to go to a hotel now.
Yo!
Kind of thing, you know, and I'm just like, I would have paid for food.
Really?
I did not ask you to pay for food. I said, let's do half-half.
Yeah.
You know?
That explains a lot why a lot of girls are like, when I offer to pay for food or like, not like, hey girl, I'm going to buy you some food now. Let's do it. You know, it's just, it's Southern boy. Like, you know, you take care of your ladies. Even if you're just like the first date or something like that, or just even with friends and stuff like that too. It's just like, I'll try to pay a bill when they don't see and shit like that, so it doesn't become like, hey girl, after this let's go to the hotel. You know what, I've never been to a love hotel.
I've been, but
oh, don't watch Sarah's mom. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, she knows because it was with my dad. What? On accident. No, it was on accident.
I think I heard this story.
I think I told you this story.
Yeah, the only time I went to shoot it sounds even worse. I went to shoot a video. It was a music video. So.
Sure it was.
I could show you. You want to see it?
Kind of do.
Okay. Yeah, we'll pull it up. But yeah. So, I'm always scared, like, because I don't want people to, like, especially trying to date someone during quarantine is just like, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey girl, you want to come to my house? And I'm like, all right, creep. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do, you know what I mean? And then, I don't know. I'm just trying to be a decent guy.
Yeah, I mean, I try not to, you know, because, is that from when the cat walked over? I try not to, because I also find it kind of, not sad, what's the word? Like, I don't want a guy to go into a date with me and be like, well, I gotta pay the bill in the end, you know. Because I don't want that. So I want them from the beginning to know, like, I'm willing to go half and half. I do not
Yeah.
I do not. I do not expect you to pay for this. And either way, I'm not gonna order the expensive shit anyway because my stomach is only this big. You know, so because
you don't want to have that
No.
kind of like. No, I get you.
No, I just, you know, and always guys that I have dated, they always take me to like nice restaurants. Yeah. This one guy, he took me to not tempura, what's it? Yakiniku.
Yeah.
Like $200 per person.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
That's expensive.
course thing. And I'm like, dude, I'll be done after the first course.
That's where you got to read the room.
Yeah, and he knew me.
Yeah.
He knew me, and he knew that I wouldn't, you know, want that.
Yeah.
And then in the second course, I'm like, I can't eat this. Third course, I'm like, still can't eat this. And then 5 courses in, and I'm like,
I'm
now
done.
I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling so bad because all the money is basically thrown into the trash, and you tried to pamper me.
Yeah.
Nice, but
how did he feel afterwards? Because like I can understand, it's like, okay, I know she might not be able to eat all this, but I'm gonna get it anyway. She eat what you want and stuff like that. I mean, more than me, but but like as long as she knows that, look, I get that you might not be able to eat all this or also, but no, it's okay. You know what I mean? I just want to, because sometimes for me, it's the experience for me as well too. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I kind of want to check this shit out. You know what I mean? So if he's coming from it from that angle, it's not so, not bad, but like not so, how do you say? I don't want to say jarring, but like there's like, no, it's okay. You know what I mean? And then you're fine. Yeah. But yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting. How did it turn out though?
Well, in the end, I was upset. Because I just felt bad because he paid for it and they made the food. Like that is the thing that upsets me about it, because I can't eat it. I really want to, but I feel sick and I can't eat it. It makes me so upset not to be able to eat the delicious food people put so much effort in, and he paid so much money for.
Okay, that's a little bit of miss on his. Look, $100 a plate. Okay.
It was. I think it was 1.5 or something. I don't know. Okay, it was expensive.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, he ate his everything, and you know, he had a good time, and he wanted to check it out too because it was a nice restaurant. So he was kind of upset about him upsetting me. You know what I mean?
Okay, that makes sense though. I can understand that. Yeah.
Because like basically from the day of the start when I knew that we were going there, I was like, oh, I don't know if this is a good idea. And he was like, no, it's fine.
Yeah. As long as, but here's the thing though, if he knows that, hey, it's cool. Then I guess on your end it's just like, all right, you know what I mean, and then it's okay. Yeah. Like, was it at the beginning of the dating phase, or was it like kind of into it?
Not even to be honest. I knew he was interested in me. I wasn't interested in him.
Okay.
And I knew he was kind of like, you know,
trying to stunt a little bit and try to
doing a bit, and I was like, but I.
Let me tell you something.
It's hard.
I'm gonna tell you something. When you're at the beginning, don't spend up all that now. No, just have some fun.
Jesus.
This is the time just to
talk. Take me to McDonald's.
Yeah. Okay, not McDonald's. Not McDonald's.
Yeah.
Find a little cafe. You just talk.
Yeah.
But I understand that a lot of people don't have. They're not. Maybe they're not good at talking or expressing themselves in that way. That part I understand. I understand. Maybe I'm biased that way because I realize that I'm better at just talking to people. You know what I mean? And then they can see who I am by my nature and stuff like that. But I understand that for some people it's a bit harder to come out of that shell. But
that is true.
That being said, in reverse, I'm like, I don't want you to think I'm buying you. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a connection, then it's a real genuine, not because I'm just giving you shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's where I'm all like...
That's love language. Dude, we should do a love language test.
I've done mine.
You have done yours?
You want to do one?
I don't think I've ever done mine.
You've never done it?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh my God.
What is your love language?
Can you guess?
Let's
pull it up. Let's pull it up.
I would say a mix between quality time and what's the other ones? What is the other ones?
Quality time.
Quality time, gift giving.
Acts
I know.
of service.
Acts of service.
Physical touch.
Physical touch. Yeah.
And spaghetti and meatballs.
Speaking of meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, spaghetti.
No, that's right.
No, that's not it.
Well,
What
could
is
be.
it? Okay, then I would say acts of service maybe and quality time.
You must know me very well.
Ooh.
Damn.
I knew it.
Holy shit.
know it.
I'm like all quality time, acts of service, and surprisingly touch.
Okay, no, yeah. I would have guessed either acts of service or touch.
Gift giving, absolute bottom.
Same. I haven't done the test, but most likely
Yeah.
because I'm not good at receiving. I mean, giving I like. But I
Okay.
hate receiving shit.
Okay. Well, I should. All right, here we go. I went ahead and did it, so we're gonna set you up. This is
This is all over the
today's
place
folks.
today.
Today's show.
Today?
Let's find out what Sarah's love language is. Ooh, I want to know. I want to know so bad.
Sorry, I want to know too. I mean,
Well, you already know mine, so.
I guess.
Am I that obvious?
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god! You don't realize it when you're in it, and then you're just like, God damn. I'm like a freaking open book. Oh my god! All right, here, I'm gonna give you the mouse.
What? I thought this one's working. No,
Oh no, that's the Mac.
that's not. Man, kitty. No.
All right, hold on. Let me get you the
You
mouse.
click it. I can just say it. It's fine.
But I gotta go pee.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
How much? All right, we got 30 minutes on the audio. So
Okay.
we should be good. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so spot on. That's crazy. You're like, Tony don't care about numbers. He just want quality.
I can't reach it. You just want quality time
And some
and
head scratches.
some head scratches.
There you go.
Head scratches. Okay. Got a mouse now.
Yeah.
Wee.
There you go. All right, there you go.
Okay. Where am I at? There I am.
There you
What? How did I?
Yeah,
Accident.
do that.
Excuse
All right,
me.
folks. You heard it here first. Sarah's love language. That's.
My love language. Where do I do it?
I'm gonna guess yours too. No, I can't say anything because it might skew your how you.
Oh, it must- yeah, right. Where is it?
Oh, I think there's like a thing to take the test.
Where is it?
Get started.
Get started. Type of relationship would you like to improve?
Romantic.
Improve? I don't want to improve anything.
No,
No, I don't want to improve. There is nothing to improve.
it's perfection.
The 5 love languages. Oh, what video? No. Love language quiz.
Yes,
Apology language.
What?
Anger assessment. What?
that's new shit. We got to try some of these other ones.
Oh my god. Okay. Start the quiz.
Okay, I don't. I shouldn't look. Or should I look?
Yeah, of course you can. I think I'm
I'll
just.
tell you what. How about this? I go pee a little bit.
I go pee.
A little bit. I'm sorry, Sarah's mom. I'm going to pee.
Just a tiny bit of urinating.
Yes. All right. Enjoy.
Okay. How do you describe yourself? I'm an adult. I'm a teenager. I'm taking the quiz for my child. What? Who takes a love language romance quiz for their child?
What?
It's one of the options.
What?
I want to know if my 10-year-old... You. Okay, I'm an adult. I mean, I wouldn't describe myself as an adult, but you know. How do you describe... Still? I'm in a relationship. I'm single like a Pringle. Although they do come in packs. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love sends me a loving note, text, email for no special reason. I hug someone. I hug. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time with someone I love, just us. Someone I love does something. I do need to turn this a bit because I can't see. Okay. Does something practical to help me out. Spend time. It's more meaningful. Okay, I don't think I have to read that every time. Someone I love gives me a little gift or a token of their love, concern for each other. Me. I get to spend uninterrupted leisure. Don't even have to read the rest. Someone I love is something unexpected for me to help me with a project. I mean, that's nice. I can share an innocent touch with someone I love. I mean, an innocent touch is nice, but a touch is just a touch. Are you done yet? No, I'm putting thought into this. I never think this is more a big gesture. That's why someone I love puts their arm around me in public. Someone I love surprises me with a public arm. I'm around someone I love even if we're not really doing anything. I can be comfortable holding hands, high-fiving, punch. Oh, putting my arm around someone I love. What's the difference? Around someone I love, we're not doing anything. Hold hands, high-five, pretty. I don't really. My brain does not compute the difference. Not doing. Oh, this one. See if I give her that. I hear of someone I love that they love me. I sit close to someone I love. I'm compliment to someone I love for no apparent reason. No compliments, please. I get a chance just to hang out with someone I love. I didn't expect to get small gifts. No.
Don't compliment me.
Don't compliment me. Bitch.
So German. What?
So you gives me the compliments? No, not on my watch.
So funny.
I hear someone I love tell me I'm proud of you. Oh my god, I love help me with a tap. No, oh, I'm proud of you. That makes me all mushy and jelly inside. Ugh. I get to do things with someone I love. I hear supportive words from someone I love. I get to do things. Someone I love doesn't think for me instead. I just talk about doing nice things. I mean, that's nice. I feel connected to someone through a hug. Oh, that's difficult. Because, like, a hug is just a hug, you know, but doing something and putting thought into it, that's kind of like a big thing.
What kind of hug?
I mean, I feel connected to someone I love through a hug, you know.
Take your time.
I just prefer the hug, I think. I hear praise from someone I love. Someone I love gives me something that shows me we're really thinking about me. That's difficult.
These get hard.
They do get hard. Because praise is nice, but praise is like a compliment. I can't really accept it.
Answer what you really feel, though. Some of these are really close. That's what's hard. What?
That is hard. Because, what was that?
I think he's pooping.
Okay, there.
Yep.
Good job.
Good boy. I'll go.
Because this is like, the shows they were really thinking about me.
Mm-hmm.
That is like, puts a lot more emphasis on the gift.
Mm-hmm.
I do like praise, though.
You've done well.
Okay. I'm able to just be around him. That's fine. I get back rub from... Oh, a back rub! Someone I love reacts positively to something I've accomplished. Someone I love is something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. And I don't want people doing stuff they don't particularly enjoy. Excuse me.
I'm going to take some of this poo and put it in the new bin so he knows it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm able to close physical... It's gonna stink. It's fine. It's a baby. Babies poop and stink. I'm able to close physical proximity to someone I love. I sense someone I love showing interest in the things I care about. Oh, that is nice, though. Oh, but that's really stink. Whoa, Jesus. Someone I love is special project with me. Someone I love gives me an exciting gift. Nope. Don't care about gifts.
No, your butt smells like death.
It does smell quite a bit. Didn't expect it.
Jeez.
Came very late.
It's very potent. You're out of cat jail.
I'm complimented by someone I don't remember here. I love to listen to and really understand my feelings. But I don't really talk about my feelings. But I guess I appreciate this one more.
The look of anguish on your face right now brings me joy.
I can share a meaningful touch in public with someone I love. Someone I love is running around for me. Love. It's always love. Someone Someone I love does something special for me and help me out. I get a gift that someone I love thought into choosing. Help me out. It's more meaningful. Someone I love didn't take the phone while we're talking to each other. Oh my god, that is like super high. This one has to be a big one to top that one. Someone I love goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. No, that one.
Same.
Hate phone checkers. Yeah. I can look forward to a holiday because I will probably get a gift from what? I hear the words, I appreciate you from a holiday I was in, but then the gift part came and I would have...
Right.
What the fuck? Someone I haven't seen in a while, things have enough of me to give me a little gift. Someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible for. Someone doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. I don't care. Gift giving is important. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. But gift giving is an important part of... I don't think so. So this one.
Interesting.
Someone else help me and they know I'm already tired. Again, someone while when I get to go somewhere white?
While.
Oh, while. While spending time with someone I love. Ooh. No, this one. Someone that has my arm or shoulder to show their care or concern. Someone I love gives me a little touchy. Someone I love to say something encouraging to me. I get to spend time to shared activity or hobby. Ooh, I love sharing activity or hobbies. That's cool.
Same.
Video games.
Yep.
Please like video games.
And no simps.
Just a bit of a simp.
No. Not allowed. I'll beat him up.
Okay.
And I can't.
we talked about that.
Yeah.
It still smells like poop.
Yeah, you know what? I might shut it.
It's fine. It's fine. Someone else surprised me with a small token of their appreciation. I'm touching someone I love freak.
Oh God, it hit me. Sorry. All right, you know what? He's gonna have to figure that shit out on his own, man. It's so bad.
Jesus, it smells quite a lot.
God. It is tiny too.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Bro. Oh my.
Did he poop again?
No, it just smells worse.
Oh, it's so cute. He does this weird crab walk. Dude. I'm touching someone I feel frequently. I'm touching someone I love frequently to express our friendship. Love, friendship.
His butt is broken. I think his butt is broken.
He's such a cutie though.
It was this big.
It smells so bad.
It smells so bad.
Yeah, he's gone.
It was like this big. Oh, poops like his daddy.
Oh God. He also goes for toes like his daddy.
That's right.
Okay, this is a hard one.
All right, what you got?
This surprised me with a small token of their appreciation, or touch someone I love frequently to express our friendship. Because I don't. Frequent touches is too much for me. Like
interesting.
Meaningful touches are good, but always
interesting.
Like, I don't like that.
Well, okay, I guess it depends on what they mean. Okay, touching someone
I
love frequently. I think they're talking about like. Not the hey, but I don't know. It's interpretation, but that's just me. Hold on. Yeah, because of course. It depends. If it's poke, hey, or like girl, you know what I mean?
Or just like always. No, also always touching, because I don't know. In my family, like I want always hugs, from my mom.
Yeah.
But my family's kind of like, well, okay, we hug once, it's enough now. So
really?
I also kind of adapted the same thing.
I got a story about that.
What?
Okay, I'll let you. Okay,
sorry. Okay. Finish the thought.
Finish the thing. I'm going to explain how our family overcame that, and now we're all weird freaks.
Okay.
In each other's business, all like, hey.
It's okay. I chose token of appreciation because I think token of appreciation sounds nice.
Ew, yes.
And it's something cute. Someone love helps me out. Oh God, Jesus! What's that?
There's a wild animal loose in the studio.
Okay, someone love helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy. They're already busy. I hear someone I love tell me that they appreciate me. No, if they're busy, I wouldn't want them to help me out. I'm like, you're busy, dude. I can handle my shit. I get a hug from someone whom I haven't seen in a while. Oh, that I enjoy. I hear someone I love tell me how much it means to him. No, then this one. Is it done?
Oh, here we go. What do we have?
I'm scared. Okay, quality time, but just 33%.
Interesting.
That's not a lot.
Physical touch.
Physical touch, 30.
Did not expect that.
20. Acts of service, 13.
Interesting.
That is interesting. I mean, I kind of expected it because I do enjoy quality time.
Yeah.
I like my alone time, but when I really like someone, I do like to spend time with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because that's so interesting because, like, I know my quality time because of the age difference between me and my sister, I was almost like an only child. You know what I mean? So having, like, when my nieces and nephews were born, they were like my younger brothers and sisters, even though, like, there's that age difference.
Yeah.
So I was in this weird limbo because they're like all over each other, and I'm all like, ah! And then I became all too because like my sister was very not too much touch at first, but I think her husband was very
touchy-feely,
extremely touchy-feely, and he was almost like a dad too. So that imprinted on me, and then I'm all like, I'm gonna pull your hair, I'm gonna give you wet willies in the ear, and I'm just insufferable as far as like, oh, I'm gonna you gonna get this love, you know what I mean? And so like it kind of switched my brain a little bit, and then I became more of a kind of a touchy-feely. So like in our family, because it was just very like, it was like extremely loving, but it wasn't all like yeah, it's Jamaican
smooshy stuff.
Yeah, they're just like, you do your thing, good. Yeah.
Okay,
I love you.
Now thinking about it, no, with my brother I am definitely. I'm like, because we have also the big age difference, right? 9 years, 9 years.
Oh, okay.
And he was so cute.
He was so cute.
I mean, he's a head taller than me now, so we can't really say he's cute anymore.
Yeah.
But he is like the one person I really love hugging and just like, oh, it's my little brother.
Yeah.
It's my little precious,
Hey, I'm like that.
True.
My sister, like, I'm so, like, losing my mom is always, it's devastating because I was a huge mama's boy in that respect. Like, I was just like, always together, you know what I mean? But I think what made it a little bit more bearable, because I was wrecked for basically over a year now.
Yeah, I mean.
So, but having my sister there was really like, without her, I'd be.
I mean, you said she was like a cool, hipper mom.
Yeah,
so.
like she's my rock. You know what I mean? Like without her, like, I feel like I'm nothing, because she got me into art. She got me into all this other nerd culture. Like she's the lead vampire that sired us all. You know what I mean? She is the core. Like my dad is, of course, like, and my mom, of course, but as far as like the day-to-day kind of like, oh, you this, you know what I mean? That's where that came from. So it's really, it's just really interesting hearing your perspective as well. It's very, it's like a weird kind of like it's same, but it's like the kind of like the opposite, right? So you're coming from my sister's side as far as, and so I would be like your little brother's perspective too, like of like how much she means to me as far as like role model and just, teaching you weird shit. You know what I mean?
Yes. So. I hope I mean that much to my brother. You know what I mean?
You have to.
Let's get mushy.
We can't. Look, boys. I told. So, me and Mustard are almost the same. Almost identically the same. It's crazy. Behavior and everything. So they call me the prototype. So they worked out all their shit on me, right? And then that boy, that's why he's all fucking yoked. He's got, all this nourishment and supervision and whatnot. Like, so they worked out the shit on me, but it's the way I look is like, he's a better me.
That is It's too hard on yourself.
No, but you know what I mean. Like as far as the all that
it's
stuff.
Like 2.0.
2.0, right. So,
yeah.
but I can see, like, boys. I told my sister that, like, she, like, for a while she's like, hey, you know, what's going on? You know, I don't know. I want to lead them toward this, but I'm trying not to be too pushy and stuff like that. And I go, listen. At this time, I was like 30. I was listen. All boys, we have bees in our head. We don't come online until like 27, 30. If you good, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, it's been a while. Oh no! I mean, the amount of space remaining. Okay. Okay.
Just a bit more.
Just a bit more. I almost ran out of time. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta feed her and all that stuff too. So we got lots of treats. Well, anyway, but our brains don't come online till like about 27. Yeah. That's why I say if you're gonna get married as a guy, don't marry a guy unless he's over 27 or over.
Yeah.
Go for 30 and up, because all the crazy shit flushes out, right? And then they can listen. They can do all this stuff. They're like, hey, dude, what I'm going to do is... No. We chill the fuck out. So he might not be able to tell you this now. But when he hits 30 or something like that, he'll be like, sis, you the shit. And all that stuff. So just give him a little bit of time.
That would be nice.
Yeah, look at Mustard. He's a wonderful boy. With his nourishment and supervision. Hate his ass. But, well read. Not ostracized for D&D and shit. All creators.
No one.
Yeah. Hate them. Can't stand them. But I said, listen, if I have a kid and I'm all crusty and old, at least you got a little bit we got that same distance. It's like everybody in my family is like 10 years. It's really weird. It's just that kind of, it's just like exactly. I go, listen, if I'm old and crusty, just give him the knowledge that I'm giving you. You know what I mean? It just passes the generator. Yeah. But that's why I don't want to be an old dad too much, because I want to be able to punch him in the butt and shake him around and whatnot. Anyway, and honestly, let's be honest, I just want girls. But but I have to pass on the knight name. I'm the last of the knights. So, which makes the whole thing when that girl was all like, I want you. It was like, we're not even talking about marriage yet, and you're gonna tell me on Front Street. Like it's offensive. I was like, hey, I'm not taking your name.
That's cool.
Thank you. I'm the last of the knights. The bloodline stops with me. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing your 5 love languages. I would like first to point out to your lovely mom. Look, the quiz she gave me wasn't this wholesome. It's totally different. And and now I'm a freak.
I just said, here you go. Take it. Maybe you will learn something about yourself.
I did. I learned a little bit too much. And I got to start ordering ropes and whatnots on Amazon.
Yeah. It's a very expensive hobby, but
I know. I got to start tying ladies up. And that's not a bad thing.
That is the note of today.
The note of the day. Tying ladies up.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. That has nothing to do with anything we've said. No, seriously. Sarah, thank you so much. Hey, listen, where can they find you? What you on?
On Twitch, technically. Kuma Sarah on Twitch.
All right.
And my stream when I stream.
You stream when you stream. And you punch horses.
It never happened.
She punched a horse.
I don't, yeah.
Sorry. Oh, no. But seriously, thank you so much. This was really fun.
It was so much fun.
So we're going to do more. Oh!
You need to plug your stuff.
Yeah, Sketchflix. I'm around. Actually, I have more fun doing this than anything else. So thank you, Sarah. Fun. You brought so much. Oh, you don't like compliments. Yeah,
same. Boy, flip.
I know. I'm all like, according to this, I can't tell you anything. So, I was gonna seriously though. Thank you so much. What else was I gonna say? Yeah. So, listen. We want to start getting some questions from you guys.
Yeah.
So we'd like to answer some of your questions, and put a little bit more structure on this show.
We should get like a
Yeah. So I think what the structure might be going forward is like, we'll just talk a little bit, and then we'll share some things that we see online and whatnot, and then we'll answer some questions and emails from you guys. I want to do maybe we can even get like voice video messages too.
Ah, well, that would be cool.
Yeah, but I'll put stuff in the description because I haven't set that stuff up yet. But all that information will be down there for you below. So, but seriously, thank you for spending your time with us.
Thank you.
And this is super fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Tony.
And I'm sorry, your mom. Sarah's mom.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And no simps. No simps. No simps. All right, bye, folks.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh. All right. That's so funny.
It was so good.